It has been 2 years since Overwatch came out for the world, and it has received a lot of acclaim from critics and players from around the globe. It has even spawned an esport Overwatch League, which started January of this year, and has been pretty popular among all the esports. Now, this anniversary was pretty special, as it not only lets you unlock skins from the anniversary event, but all the other events that this game had in its history. And even, of course, rotated the seasonal brawls in there, like Lucille Ball, Junkenstein's Revenge, May's Snowball Fence, Yeti Hunter, and, of course, the Archives, which is Uprising and Retribution. I've been thinking about what to do for my second Overwatch Anniversary special. Last year, I did my top 5 personal favorite characters. This year, because you could get all the stuff from all the other events, I've decided I'm going to go over all of the seasonal event, not the seasonal brawls, I should say, from my least favorite to my personal favorite. So why don't we say we go over all of them, shall we? Okay, my number 5 in my least favorite event, or should I say seasonal brawl, was May's Snowball Offensive. May's Snowball Offensive, you know, this can be fun when you're in a group and you're on PC. And the downside I could say about this is, every time you throw a snowball, you gotta pick up another one. And unfortunately, picking up another one will leave you vulnerable to an enemy that has a snowball. And the snowballs have accuracy drop off, so it's advised not to use them at long distance unless you have perfect timing, luck, and know where the enemy's about to go when you try to hit that snowball. And also, and I'm not bashing May's Snowball Offensive. I think it's a little fun, but could be a little better. Like when May's shooting the snowball, could have a little less accuracy drop off, if you ask for my opinion. Number 4 is Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball. This was introduced in the Summer Games event in 2016. The objective is you got a ball in the center zone, and the point of it, you gotta get it to your opponent's goal and score as many points as possible within the time limit. And the team with the most points at the end of the game wins. If you're pretty decent with Lucio, this might be the game for you. But while I have that at number 4, I personally suck at this game. And this does require a lot more than usual team coordination. Like one goalie, one at the midfield, and at least one on forward. Just like a good game of soccer. But in all honesty, I think it's pretty fun if you're in a group or something. But doing it alone, not so much. Number 3 is Yeti Hunter. Yeti Hunter. Now you have 2 sides. One side has 5 Mays. The other side is the Yeti, or in this case, Winston. The objective for the Mays, they need to get Winston's health to 0 before he can kill 5 of them. Doing that, they win. If the Yeti falls, he loses quite a bit of health and he returns to the cave. Now for the Mays, it is advised that you work together to take down the Winston, like laying like clever traps, or even freezing him or cornering him, which is my personal favorite thing to do. But the point of the Winston, you are alone. You may have 5,000 health, but you better not be charging in recklessly. Best to have a strategy. My favorite strategy is when you have like 3 meats and you're close to your 4th one, let the Maze come to you, and then once they're close, eat it and swipe away. Number 2 on my list is Junkenstein's Revenge. This was introduced in the Halloween event for 2016 and then came back in 2017. Now this is the tale of Jameson Junkenstein trying to get his revenge on pretty much everyone. And then there's 4 Wanderers who has to defend the castle from his revenge. Now the point of this, you got to make sure the door stays intact and not let the door's health hit 0. But you'll of course be encountering a lot of Zomnics, Zombarders, and of course, Shock Tires. Those things can roll around sporadically, and you gotta destroy them before it gets to the door. And then along the way, you will have like 5 bosses you gotta craft. First, you gotta counter the Reaper. Then you have to encounter Junkenstein's monster. Later on, the Summoner, which is of course Symmetra. Oh, by the way, Junkenstein's monster is Roadhog, of course. Then you got Dr. Junkenstein himself, or Junkrat. And then finally, after 7 minutes pass, you encounter the Witch, which is Mercy, who will resurrect the rest of the bosses that you've defeated. And then one final battle occurs. Take them all down, you win the match. There's also an endless mode, where a minute passes each wave, and it gets more difficult along the way. Hence why it's called endless mode, because you just got the way how to win it. You just have to survive 12 waves. Personally, I like this a lot, but it can get repetitive sometimes, and the higher difficulties, whoo, those Shock Tires will be getting more sporadic. Number 1 in my most favorite seasonal brawl, the Archives. These archives take you through missions in the Overwatch story, which the objective is reach the end, survive, win. For Uprising, this goes back to Tracer's first ever mission as an Overwatch agent. The point of this, you have Tracer, Torbjorn, Reinhardt, and Mercy fighting waves of Null Sector Omnics. First, they have to disable the EMPs. Then they gotta escort a payload to destroy a door, and then take down OR-14 units. The other one, Retribution, involves 4 Blackwatch agents. You got Rez, who we all know now as Reaper, Mora, not Winston, Genji, and McCree. This all started when Reyes kills, I forget what his name is, but he is a big member of Talon. They were going to take him in, but they were going to bail him out. Reaper, he decides to kill him, which sets off a chain of events, which they must survive and escape Venice from a lot of Talon agents. All in all, I love going through the story. And then there's a lot of people wondering, why is there no campaign mode? I wonder why, but sometimes it's best not to ask. And that concludes my 2nd anniversary special for Overwatch. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a like and add it to your favorites. And if you want to see more of this content, and please, why not subscribe to my channel? Thank you everyone so much for watching this, and as always, the future is now. Are you with us?